Hello there. Just thought I'd bring you with me on a little camp out in springtime this time instead of that winter. That's a very good example of winter, though. It wasn't very cold. Yeah, I'm just at my campsite. Just got here a couple of hours ago, relaxing. Feels like home now. So, I'll just show you where I'm camping. Just middle of the woods. In the summer, this place gets seriously overgrown. Seriously. But right now, it's quite open and well concealed, though. Unfortunately, this area is going to be demolished soon, renovated. So I'm going to lose my campsite, but that's part of the excitement. You go out camping and you're not sure what's going to happen, not sure where you're going to be staying the night. It's great fun. Look, got myself a nice little fireplace here. Conceals the flames on both sides, and on this side it tent blocks it. But yeah, no one's going to see me out here, no one's going to come out here tonight, I don't think. Little tent. Normally I bring a large luxurious sleeping bag, but didn't bother with it today. Got myself a nice inflatable bed. Luxury. It's great. So comfortable. Even the bed that I have at home doesn't have adjustable firmness. You can make it as firm or as soft as you want just by inflating it or deflating it. Got patches for it as well, just in case it's a leak. Tarpaulin in here, shouldn't need that. Your bag is completely waterproof, so just drop it anyway. I don't need to worry about stuff inside getting wet, but it's incredibly dry at the moment, so shouldn't have a problem getting a fire going or anything. As usual, didn't bring enough food. It's here we go, back again. I think I stopped it there or something. Hope this is the right way up. Yeah. Sorry, laughing at silly stuff. It's not funny. I'm a bit stoned, so everything's a bit funny. Yeah, as usual, I didn't bring enough food, so I'm forced to sample the local food. But of course, around here, virtually everything's edible. This is my favourite here, hawthorn. It's all over the place. We're in the spring now. It's the best time for these leaves. You can eat them all the year round, but in the spring they're delicious. In fact, I might have one right now. Here we've got some willow. These leaves are tasty as well. Not as good as the hawthorn, but a nice little munch. And also they contain painkiller, like a natural form of aspirin. So you can get a headache or something, just munch on some of these. Get better. And it's also the aspirin, the spiritin,
is also found in the bark, much stronger than in the leaves. So your plan then, first of all, is to gather up some of these ferns, which are all over the place in the woods, because they make excellent carpet. You know, you just lay them down, nice carpet, and then you can, when you go on top of it, like when you crush them, it doesn't squeeze out any juice, it stays nice and dry, and any dirt that falls on top of your carpet just like goes down through the holes, like through the little holes between the leaves, and just falls on the floor, so it stays clean on the surface. Great. You just have to watch they don't have any ticks on them while you're picking them. That's the only thing. Otherwise it's a great little carpet. And then also plan to pick some nettles. I think this might possibly be a wood nettle that's not stinging me. Ah, yes. Or some kind of hybrid. It stings on top, but not elsewhere. So pick some of them nettles, brew me up some nettle tea, make a little fire, brew up a nice cup of nettle tea. And I've got some sugar that I can sweeten it with. Great. So yeah, I'll get off and get some of that done, and I've also got to get some wood, but that's no hassle. There's tons of wood around, dry wood everywhere. Yeah, so I'll get all that sorted, and then I might show you some stuff from me kit. I don't know. Just do random things, just hang out with me while I'm camping. Might as well. Alright, see you later. Creatures living their own lives out here, doing their own thing, having their own little houses. There's one there. Yeah, that's an old one. There we go. Got us a nice clean carpet now. We can kneel on and put things on and do things on. When we're messing about inside the tent, grabbing this and grabbing that. Not put my stuff in there yet. Show you this little compass on me here. One of my straps. Just point it in the direction you want to go. Line it up. Got a better compass than that, like a second one. Bigger one. Another point. You want to mark, put some at white where your ropes are sticking in the ground there. Don't trip over them in the night. That white stuff shines out in the night, you can see it clearly. Of course you want to check above, make sure you've not got any nasty branches might fall on you in the night. None of that to worry about. So yeah, just done that, that's all really. Just want to show you this. This is me water kit. Got 3 bottles, I've got a 4th one, which is a collapsible bottle, which is only for use with dirty water. These are only clean water bottles. And that folds away, like rolls up. And I can use that for dirty water and then squeeze it through my water filter. Get nice clean water instantly. No hassle. No manual filtering or boiling or anything, just get it done. But yeah, so this little one, this fits in my pocket. Carry that around with me while I'm hiking. Little sips while I'm hiking. And then when I get to my campsite, you know, nice convenient size. And when I get to my campsite, fill this up again. then that gets stashed away as my emergency water supply. And then at my campsite then I start using this bottle. This is my campsite bottle. And then the whole lot gets filled up from this, which is my main water supply. So everything's divided, you know, in case one breaks, you know. I've always got water. Always got, because I mean around here where I camp there's nowhere to get fresh water, so what I bring with me, if I don't have enough water then I go thirsty. Or if it's summer, of course you can have them fruit juices. Because there's, in the hottest time you get the raspberries, which are the best, and then later on you get the blackberries and the elderberries. They're good, nice and juicy. You know, you can just squeeze them to get the fruit juice out if you just want to drink, but a nice bit of fruit's good in the morning. Bit of fruit juice, bit of fruit in the morning. Great. Fresh fruit in the morning, it's great. Just get up in the morning, pick some raspberries. Oh, refreshing. That nettle tea as well, that really, that stuff really sorts you out. Getting a light here. That nettle tea is great. It's not got the caffeine in it, but it makes you feel really good, like really healthy, like after drinking it. It's really good stuff. So it's the sun there. You can see it through the trees. We've got quite a few hours. I've got a wind-up watch telling me how long it is till sunset and all that. We're on that, none of that British summertime nonsense. We're on that. Our time is determined by the sun, and our months are determined by the moon. Need to keep an eye out tonight. It may possibly be a new moon, but it's probably just a day too early to see it yet. But I'll keep an eye out tonight just in case. It's just before sunset. Might just catch it. It's like supposed to be 2% illuminated though, so just gonna hang out, you know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I said I was gonna show you some stuff. I've done that. I've shown you a couple of things. What else have I got to show you? I don't really have much stuff to talk about. Yeah, this is going to be boring, this, I think. Let's see. Nah, this is boring. Show you, I've got all kinds of stuff in here. I've got a e-guitar string, makes an excellent pipe cleaner. All sorts of stuff, needle and thread, all sorts. Got a map of the entire local area. This covers the entire, the entire local area from coast to coast, most of the north of England, northern Wales. For emergency situations, I'll find my way around if I need to. Cables, charging cables and headphones, funny stuffs. Bag of stuff, got a mirror in here, a compass and everything. Needle, big giant needle. I've got so much stuff. Notebook, some knots. Useful knots. They're my favourite knots, these are the best. In case I forget how to tie them, because I don't really do much knot tying. Feasts of the Lord. Don't follow them really. Sunset and sunrise times, so you know exactly what's going on, when the sun's going to set. All throughout the year. Notebook of useful information. Map of what this place used to be like. So much stuff. Storm matches, regular matches, and New Testament and Psalms. Emergency reading material. All sorts of stuff here. The sugar, big tub of sugar. Lasts for ages and ages. Wind up flashlight, the thing I couldn't find last time. Pretty good. In fact, this is an excellent one. They can vary in how good they are, this variety, but this is an excellent one. Works really well. In fact, it's years old. It's still going. So all my stuff's years old. I've got my old cooking pot and all that. I don't know, I guess I can try and think of something to talk about when I come back, but I'll still got to collect them nettles, get a bit of firewood. That won't take long. And then everything's done. That's all we've got to do till all them hours till sunset. And that's all we've got to do. Relaxing, a little seat here. Years old seat. The logs at the bottom are all rotten. New ones on top. Just keep putting new ones on top. Yeah, I've been coming to this site for a couple of years now. The little fireplace acts as a nice little table as well. Put things on there. Table while I'm cooking and that, or just doing things. Right. Ancient stuff here, got old tyres and that, and an old lock from somewhere, who knows. Trees falling on the tire. And these sideways growing trees, it's freaky. Trees just grow sideways, it's like fall over and then just start growing sideways. It's actually collapsed recently. This whole area used to be open, but this is all blocked now. Can't get through. In fact, once this is all overgrown, there'll be no way in and out of here. But easy. So the excellent concealed place. Lovely little campsite. Gonna lose it soon though, probably. As I say though, that's the adventure. Anyway, I'll get off now. Go and get them nettles and wood. Yeah, that's all I've got to do. I was going to bring my guitar, play some tunes, my electric guitar, but I can't be bothered with that. You know, that's why I didn't bring the sleeping bag, so I could bring the guitar instead, but ended up not bringing either. Anyway, I'm off. See ya. Yeah, it's things are going really slowly. I wonder why. But yeah, we're just about done now. Only about an hour left till sunset. Maybe longer. Starting to relax now. Went out, collected the nettles. Got me foraging pouch here. Don't know if you saw that. Only the finest tops for our nettle tea. Had a good munch of some hawthorn and willow leaves. Found a much better variety than we've got here. Much tastier variety. Smaller leaves, much tastier. Had a good munch. I was hungry before, but now I'm feeling fine. As soon as the sun sets, so we'll get this fire lit. Cook up our nettle tea, and then I've got a nice bit of stew to cook up. A homemade stew. Don't know if you can hear the birds. I love the sound. All singing away. singing their tunes. That's the call I give. I identify myself to all the animals around. Let them know I'm here. This is my territory. For the moment anyway. This is their territory. I've already did that, of course. I forgot why, nothing really to say. We're just enjoying this time. Still on a log there. Actually, a bit of hike round to the other side actually, unless I go under or climb over. I'll do that. Propping up the camera. Nothing really to look at out here. It's, don't know if I should go for a wander. Yeah, I didn't get that much wood because it's got this little bit there. So what that is, bit of wet wood there, we don't want that in there. Yeah, not much, but only doing it just a brief cooking fire. I don't usually get a fire going unless I'm cooking. And the wood that you gather, well, that I gather, it's never enough. But I mean, I can literally just reach out and grab wood from all. As I was saying, yeah, it's a bit of a tricky camera to use this. Accidentally stop it all the time while you're using it. Go for a little wander, see where I am. Normally this is inaccessible once it's overgrown. But go for a wander so we're not always in the same place. Well, if you can see off in the distance, we've got a fence. I'll be able to see when we get closer. That's just like completely empty beyond that fence. Miles and miles. Road over this way. I don't know, half a mile away or something, I don't know. This side, pretty much nothing. So we're good. Could go for a wander. I can see that fence now. There you go. It's supposed to be electrified, it says on the fence, but it isn't. I've tested it. Shot going on. See the hazards that I have to navigate. Yeah, good pair of boots, good solid pair of boots. I mean, I'm really clumsy, but I mean, I never fall over when I'm out camping, hiking. Big, huge weight on my back. Good solid pair of boots, keeps you on your feet, stops you falling over. And this, I'm carrying a camera as well while I'm doing this, so. Now, one thing you've got to consider in this environment, that's to your advantage, is if anyone comes out here, you can hear them coming a mile away. There's no way they can get anywhere near you, and they'll need a light at night as well, because you cannot get through here without a light at night, unless you really know it really well. And I know it quite well, and it's still a maze to me. To make sure we don't get lost. It's still a maze to me. Spend ages wandering around here until we find the campsite again. We're heading towards the sunset over here. So we just head away from that. That'll be good. Well, you can't really see clearly which Yeah, it's so easy to get lost. No compass. This place is treacherous. I love it. It's, someone comes, great place to hide if you need to hide from someone. Because you're hearing them coming a mile away. And at night you'll see the light a mile away. Although once it's overgrown you can't see 10 metres away. Can't see a light 10 metres away in this. Crazy. It gets so dark at night. I'm going to trip over that. Walked into a branch. Got to be careful. Poked in the eye by one of these sticks in the middle of the night. I'm just waffling. So yeah, we're done. Everything's done. Can relax. Just gonna make me tea, cook up me stew, and I'll probably want to go to bed by then. And yeah, probably before sunset, I'll gather up some more leaves. I mean, all happened again. Happened again. Also, we've got these raspberry leaves. These are good as well. You know, before the berries come, you know, make sure if you've got any thorns on the leaves, just scrape them off and give it a bunch. What's great about them is they're good thirst quenchers. So you get a bit thirsty, you just munch on some of them. Feel better. Don't need a drink for a while. You're satisfied without having a drink for a while. This all lazy, I've still not put these away, still in the same place. Except this is emptier now. Ah. Oh yeah, them raspberry leaves, a bit of a tasty. Again, I'm hoping I can edit all these videos together into one. Oh, I've got a light on. Oh wow, I've got a light. That's cool. I didn't even know about that. What I would show this is Himalayan balsam. Another edible. The young shoots. This one's better. It's green, nice and green. The young, these stems, like cut them up, boil them up like green beans. And when it's a bit later on, I don't know how to turn this light off. Later on, it's going to hammer the battery probably. Oh no, it's just a little LED probably. Then later on, they grow seeds. And also, it's good for nettle stings. You get squash up the whole plant, rub it onto your nettle sting. Cures it for I think 7 hours or something. I've got to turn this light off. Hang on. Yeah, I'll sort that out later. Probably been waffling on too long. At least we've got a nice little light. We can see a bit better because it's getting dark now. And in the woods it gets really dark after sunset. I might not be able to film it, oh no, with this light, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, the culprit. Why it's taking so long to do everything. Anyway, I'll get off now. Got no little carpet here, not as thick as the other one. Yeah, I'll get off. mean, I'm at peace right now. Really, really comfortable. It's probably looking at me. Careful not to stop. Ah, that's bright. Ah. Yeah, I think we should be able to use this at night. Wow. Yeah, the light is pointing directly at what the camera's pointing at, so it should work at night. Cool. Oh, I never get to see things like this. Yeah, anyway, I'll get off. As I say, I'm feeling really at peace, really comfortable. You know, a couple of hours here, I felt at home. Now, you know, the environment, the birds singing. You know, there'll be other animals, you know, might be foxes screaming or something nightmarish like that, but it'll be interesting. Anyway, I'll get off, actually, this time. Hard to see Venus shining through the trees. Didn't spot that moon. Didn't really have a good look though. Yeah, this light works really good at night. It's great. Got the fire going. This is a simple matter. See, demolished that wood pile. Only just getting only just getting started. The seat's getting all crooked. Yeah, not even washed them nettles yet. Just gotta quickly wash them and then drop them on that once it's settled down. Just get a nice bed of coals going there. Drop a couple of sticks on top. Got a pot of water, me nettle tea on top. We're good. Yeah, it's it got a lot colder, but that changed once we got the fire going, of course. Smoke in your face. Get that smoke in your face. You get to see it but not feel it. Yeah, very quiet now. Birds have quietened down. Gone to bed. Oh, almost. Everywhere's black outside of my little fire's dying down now. See so well, love it. Let's have a look at this fire for a little bit. Oh, it's not as interesting when it's not doing anything, just sitting there smouldering. not as interesting to look at. Let's get it. Just let that settle for a minute, and I'll. Actually, I might throw a bit more on there before I. I've not got that many coals there. I'll get a few more coals before I put my stuff on there. Get my stuff cooking. So yeah, we're probably going to run out of wood pretty quick. It's just so peaceful out here. That's what I wanted to explain before about how it recharges you. Like, makes you feel so much better. Just being out here, so natural and peaceful. Just living. Simple matter of like feeding yourself, keeping warm and all that. That's what it's all about. There's no time for messing about with games and things. Yeah, there's time for like music and games and that. You could watch a film, a little mobile device. But nah. Anyway, I'll get this fire. Get just a few more coals on this fire before I wash my nettles. Get my tea going. Get my tea brewing. Oh, I can't wait for my tea. Cannot wait for that nettle tea. That's going to be so uplifting. Nice cup of tea. Ah, nice cup of tea. Nothing like it. Especially when it's just, you know, you can get the water out here, you can get the nettles out here. Yeah. It's all free, it's all available. You can get things to smoke out here, you know, you can purple dead nettle, it's good smoke, good natural smoke, weed that grows everywhere. That's the tastiest one I've found. A really good smoke. But similar is white dead nettle, but it's harsher to smoke. And then shaggy soldier is similar but stronger, but that's a bit harsh as well. So like your purple dead nettle, it's a very nice smoke. Nice substitute for tobacco, cannabis, both of them. It's a satisfying smoke. Not the same, but a good substitute nonetheless. Anyway, I'll get off and do my stuff. It's just good to know about these things. You know, something I've not mentioned is rat's tail planting. I actually forgot to bring some with me. I normally bring some as a supply. I've got some dried stuff in me little first aid kit. It's not as effective as the fresh stuff though. But normally I bring some fresh stuff with me, just in case you get a wound or something. It's if you don't know about rat's tail planting, I recommend that's the one plant, the one medicinal plant you should learn about, because it's the best, the most common, the best one. It's a good all-rounder. Anyway, this fire's going out. I need to get it sorted. Just little bits of nettle in there. I didn't use a sieve on it. Oh, most delicious. See how clean that is. A bit in there still. I'll use that to cook up my stew next. That fire's seriously going out, and yep, I think let's use this light to gather up this remaining bits of wood here. Oh, it's alright. We're good. There's our cup. what I mean about being clumsy. Once it gets dark as well, you just don't care about getting dirty and not how dirty your food is because you can't see it. Just that's the thing, this is all good stuff here. So, not that one. Just that one, that'll do. That's how foolish I am. I'll get going in a minute. I'll finish this tea off. Oh, delicious. Oh, that should be quite uplifting. Give that a wash out before I use it next. So much. Could eat these nettles, but they're not as good when they've been cooked, in my opinion. I prefer them raw, either raw or lightly toasted. Cooked nettle tea, that's the way. Oh, I love the stuff. Oh, I'm already feeling better from it. Oh, nice meal coming up as well. Blurriness going on here. Yeah. What's this little fella? So many little insects out here. No mosquitoes. Normally this place is infested with mosquitoes, but with it being so dry, I don't think they've fancy it. I was saying before when I got cut off about them raspberry leaves, you do chew them for quite a while. Nice chewy leaf. Chewy. Like they have like an uplifting fruity flavour. You know, when you're a bit thirsty, sorts you right out. So yeah, we're not done for the night. Oh, I'll probably get some get my food cooked, then probably get some really chilled music going, some chill wave. Can't show you because it's on the device that I'm using to record this. Ah, the angle looked like that handle was in the flame there. Yeah, and they don't burn these things, these rubbery handles thought they'd burn, but they don't. Good old cooking pot, still going strong. That nettle tea really. Yeah, I think we need to collect some more wood. Of course, you don't have to, you just sit there and watch while I do all the work. Not that I'm doing much work. Gathering one piece of wood per hour or something. That's my speed. Battery's probably running low on this now. Anyway, so I don't know if I've got anything else to say. Well, of course there is much to say, but requires some context rather than just start talking about some random thing. me. Anyway, I'll better get off now then. Battery's probably going to fail on this thing soon. I want to get some music played, some chilled, smoke a couple of pipes. I think, yeah, with my food, I think I'll be well fed. With my stew, after my stew, I'll be well fed. I won't want anything else till the morning. And then I'll probably have a munch of a few leaves in the morning. A few refreshing leaves. And then head back. Just in one night. Just there for the night. Day and a night. Yeah, I think electric guitar would have been nice now. Nice chilled tune. Maybe some improvisation. Something. Oh no, I'm letting this die. Anyway, I better go. I don't know if I'll be back again, so see ya. Let's keep the fire going for a little bit longer. Once you get that fire started, it all becomes about keeping the fire going. And that's satisfying enough. Yeah, the day just spent out here, didn't do anything. I could have, you know, got all these hobbies I could have done, but didn't do any of them. Because just existing here is satisfying enough. You know, I've just spent the whole day, didn't hardly do anything except the stuff I needed to do. Then the night again, just cooking, pot of tea, bit of stew. That was delicious, by the way. I'm well full now. With them leaves I had earlier, I'm good. For now anyway, till tomorrow morning. Got plenty of water left. Everything's great at the moment. Keep this fire going for a bit. Keep it in view. Yeah, this is all you need. Living in the garden is great. That's all you need. So many things to explore out here. You don't even need them hobbies, them films. But of course you get around to them eventually. Once you get all your stuff sorted. Think, let's play some music. Nah, I'm just waffling now, we're just looking at the fire, finishing off the night. Just wanted to let you know how satisfied I am with the day, even though nothing was accomplished. Yeah, I'm feeling very, very satisfied and at peace. You know, and there's when you come out here, there's a sense of personal responsibility, like you're entirely responsible for your own safety, for looking after yourself, for feeding yourself, making sure you drink, make sure you don't get sick. If you get injured, you know, you've only got yourself to rely on. And if you get into a situation that's beyond your own help, then you've only got God to rely on. So it can be a spiritual experience as well. Trusting in yourself, trusting in God. You know, if I wanted to, I could stay here. There's plenty of food around. Could go and find a water source, replenish my supplies. There'll be some around. Oh, that's even without hunting or without resorting to stripping trees to eat the bark. You can get a ton of food from that, but you don't need to go that far. So much food around, even in winter, as I said in my last video about when I went camping in winter. I get the harmonica out or something, I don't know. Ash blowing all over the place. Yeah, you can see it. Getting in your food while you're cooking. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, well, as I say, it's been a great day. Even though nothing was done, it's a great day. This is, I would highly recommend this this camping lark. It's great fun. It's so peaceful. Well, I'm gonna get that music listened to and get probably have one more pipe. Get to bed. Look at the stars maybe if I can. Not really good here. Too many trees about. Like with that Venus, as I was saying, pointing out Venus, people make all kinds of crazy claims, like saying Venus has increased in brightness and all this nonsense. Now there is a lot of nonsense going on in like astronomy and like mainstream science, but when people start talking about, you don't know what they're talking about, start saying that they're lying to you. Most of the time they aren't lying to you. Like mainstream science is fine for the most part. At least the stuff like that was done up to 100 years ago. Beyond, when it starts getting into astronomy, distant things, distant galaxies and things, that's entirely speculation. It's just entirely theory. But like things like the brightness of Venus, people saying, oh, the Venus is suddenly brighter than it is normally. But like not a single one of them ever mentions the word magnitude, which is the first thing you talk about when you're talking about the brightness of planets and stars and things. You talk about the magnitude and say, oh, the magnitude is now higher than it was. But no one ever mentions that. They just say, oh, it looks brighter, according to human perception. Of course, the explanation was the previous time Venus was visible, it was in the summer nights, when the sun was, the skies are light, and then when everyone was saying it was brighter, it was on a dark night, in winter time, when the sun plunges quickly into darkness, and against the dark sky, it then looks massively brighter. It looks in blazes. So yeah. Yeah, that's something I wanted to mention about how in mainstream science, like people say like, oh, NASA's lying to you and all this nonsense, and mainstream science, the schools are lying to you. Most of the time, no, it's perfectly fine. At least the education I got at grammar school was fine. I mean, there was some theoretical stuff in there about, theory of evolution and things that's all whatever. But for the most part, it's all provable stuff that you can prove yourself, or if you take the time, expense. Stuff that's in the sky. Everyone can see it. No one can say, oh, there's a new sun next to the sun that no one's ever seen, but everyone on Earth can see the sun. And like, oh, there's UFOs by the moon or something. You know, people are recording UFOs on the surface of the moon, but like no one else, everyone who's got a telescope is looking at the moon, and no one else is seeing these UFOs on the moon. So it's like, oh, it's just birds flying in front of the telescope, or insects or bats or all sorts. You know, when people talk, these people who follow like mainstream science, they when they talk about all the lunatics, the alternative theories that disagree with theirs, what they always go to is things like flat Earth. You know, things that are obviously easily disprovable. But you know, that's what they all talk about, because that's what gets the views, and that's a nice, simple, easy thing that idiots believe. Sorry to say. You know, you can see the I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into that flat Earth nonsense. Forget that. Anyway, fire's gone out. I'm getting off now. Starting to waffle on about this and that. Unfocused. Time for bed. Soon. Not yet. I'm not even tired yet. I'm still full of energy from that nettle tea and all. But time for you to go to bed. Concerning this video. Good night.